Kourtney Kardashian recently spoke about her sexuality and expressed that she's more than likely autosexual. But what is autosexuality? The 41-year-old recently opened up in an interview about identifying as autosexual and claimed that most women are, even if it's just a little. But what is it exactly? Being autosexual is described as a trait wherein one is turned on by engaging in their own eroticism. Basically, when a woman is more aroused when she feels truly sexy within herself. Therapist and writer Casey Tanner asked the Kardashian if she would class herself as autosexual, with her responding, "The short answer is yes, most likely. In fact, we all are, at least a little." Tanner explained that even masturbation can be classified as a form of autosexuality, saying, "Autosexuality may extend beyond sexual behavior to include feeling a longing or desire for oneself. It can also be the ability to turn oneself on through looking at, visualizing, touching, or smelling oneself." He continued, "Like most human characteristics, autosexuality is a spectrum and the majority of us are on it. Some may identify as exclusively autosexual, in which case they might consider autosexuality their sexual orientation. Most people, however, incorporate autosexuality into a larger sexual repertoire that also includes being turned on by partnered sex." Kourtney then went on to explain what she does to get herself in the mood, including doing her own makeup and hair and dressing up for herself, as well as getting to know her own body while bathing. She shared on her Push website, "This might mean wearing sexy lingerie, even if your partner hardly gives it a second glance. It could mean doing your hair and makeup so that you feel good and turned on, even when you've been in a long-term monogamous relationship and the other party hardly notices. And it could mean dancing in the mirror in a cute outfit. If feeling sexy independent of someone else has ever turned you on, that's autosexuality, and it's totally normal." Many folks resist autosexuality, fearing that it's narcissistic or might detract from partnered sex. In reality, autosexuality can be a healthy, even valuable, part of your sex life. Kourtney added, "When we know how to turn ourselves on, we depend less on environmental cues to move us into a sensual headspace. When we look at or fantasize about ourselves, we are in touch with our bodies and senses." Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker's son Rocky appears in a rare photo shared by his dad, who just finished touring in Australia and New Zealand with band Blink-182. Like father, like son. As Blink-182 concluded the Australia and New Zealand leg of their world tour, drummer Travis Barker marked the occasion by sharing several photos from the band's visits, including a rare pic of his and Kourtney Kardashian's son Rocky 13 Barker, 4 months. The baby boy's bare foot, peeking out from beige sweatpants, is shown resting on one of his dad's drums.